In today's video, I am going to teach you how to connect Microsoft To Do to Notion. If you use Microsoft To Do for quick task capture and Notion for planning, this simple automation will save you time and keep your workspaces aligned. We'll set up a workflow so that every time you create a new task in Microsoft To Do, a database item appears automatically in Notion, with the key details carried over. First, choose Microsoft To Do as the trigger app and set the trigger event to New Task. That tells the automation to watch for any fresh task you add going forward. As you set this up, you may be prompted to connect your Microsoft account. Just follow the on-screen prompts. If you are asked to pick a specific list, choose the one you actually use, so you are not pulling in items you don't need. From now on, adding a task in that list will be the moment that kicks everything into motion. Next, define what should happen in Notion. Select Notion as the action app and choose Create Database Item. You'll be asked which database you want to send tasks to. Pick the one where you manage your tasks or projects. If you haven't looked at that database's properties in a while, it helps to confirm you have a title property for the task name, a date property for due dates, and a text field where details can land. Matching property types here avoids mapping errors later. Now connect the fields between the two apps. Map the task name from Microsoft To Do to the title property in your Notion database, so each item is clearly labeled. Map the due date to your Notion date property. If you include times with your due dates, make sure the Notion date property is set to include time and that your time zone is correct. Finally, map the task details or notes to a text or rich text property in Notion. If a task doesn't have a due date or notes, the automation will still create the item and simply leave those fields blank. When everything looks right, publish the workflow by turning on the Zap. Give it a clear name so you can find it later. Once it's on, it will run in the background and create new Notion items every time you add a new task in Microsoft To Do. Keep an eye on the first few runs to confirm the fields land where you expect. Then let it handle the busy work from there. That's all you need to do. Your tasks now flow smoothly from Microsoft To Do into Notion. Thanks for watching.